So yesterday I posted an Instagram story telling you guys to ask me a couple of questions about business and life in general. So today I'm going to answer those for you. So in this video, I just want to get to know you guys a little bit better and also have you get to know me a little bit better. So I'm just gonna be answering a couple of quick questions and yeah, try to give you my best answers. So first question is, where are you from? I'm from Hungary, that's where I live currently, and in the future I'm planning to move to either the Netherlands or England when I finish high school, but I'm not sure yet. Next one, do you have any time management skills and do you have any tips for productivity? So I don't know what you mean by the first one. I'm not born with any like special talents or abilities in terms of time management, but for productivity tips, well, first one is make sure that you plan your days in advance so you know what you need to do every single hour of the day and you don't spend a lot of time, doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Also make sure you meditate so you improve your ability to just focus on one thing and yeah, just do one thing at a time. That's pretty much my tips for now. Next question. What do you do when something unexpected happens and you can't stick to your plan? Well, this is a great question and this has happened to me, hundreds if not thousands of times throughout this, 2 years that I've been doing entrepreneurship. And the only thing you can really do is to just try to get back to your plan and, try to finish the tasks that you couldn't finish at the end of the day. So you can either just try to push through the day and stay up at night, which is most of the time not the best thing to do, or you can just move whatever you couldn't finish that day to the next day. So you can't do much about it, like unexpected things always happen. So just try your best to finish as much as you can and get back to your focus state if something unexpected happens. Alright, next question. Aside from necessities, what's one thing you could not go a day without? Great question. I think I would have to say my laptop. That's what I work with, so I couldn't really go a day without my laptop. Or I mean I could, but it would suck because then I couldn't really work. So yeah, I would say my laptop. That thing right there. Next one. Best approach to getting clients during quarantine? Well, I would say you need to be really empathetic to the clients and explain to them like how this is affecting the whole online marketing sphere, and just try to go for clients that aren't really being affected by this coronavirus situation. So for example, a lot of e-commerce stores are still functioning, info products are still booming. So I guess, yeah, just go for clients that aren't really being affected by this, and also be really empathetic with them and try to help them as much as possible to get through this time. All right. What made you want to start doing it? I guess you are referring to SMMA with this one. Well, I was really I just really like the business model because first of all, it's a cash flow business model, so you're making money from the beginning, not like if you are building like a huge software company, for example, where, or not even a software company, but let's just say, you build a big company like Tom Bilyeu, who built Quest Bar Nutrition up to like $1 billion valuation, and then he wasn't making a lot of money until he actually like sold the company. So unlike those kind of businesses where you get a huge amount of money at just one time, when you sell it and exit from it, with an agency you're making money consistently, and also it's quite sustainable and stable compared to like e-commerce and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's why I started, and it wasn't the first business model that I started. Like I tried the drop shipping, I tried I tried affiliate marketing, I tried personal branding in the beginning, but that was a little bit different because I was doing like gameplays. But yeah, it wasn't the first thing I tried, but yeah, that's why I started it. what camera do you use? So at this current moment, I'm using my G7X Mark II to just record this. So let me take a quick photo. Boom. So that's what I'm using right now. But other than that, usually I use my Panasonic Lumix G85, which is this bad boy. And yeah, this is a pretty good camera, especially for you know, how much money it costs. It's not that expensive. And I also have this like video light thing, kind of hard to show you, but yeah. And I also have this microphone, which is a Rode Video Micro. And I also have a couple of other microphones and cameras, but these are the ones I use most of the time. Okay, next question. First priority when starting. I would say if you're starting your agency now, your #1 focus should be sales and outreach, and also, you know, learning service delivery, but you can outsource that to someone who already knows how to do it. So #1 priority is outreach and hitting as big numbers as possible and reaching out to as many quality people as possible. Next question. What if you simply want to partner up with someone? Is that possible? Well, I think you can definitely, you know, partner up with someone if you're starting an agency, but I'm not really an advocate of doing agency together with someone, and I'm not really an advocate of business partners in general, because, you know, at some point you're going to get to a point where, you know, you feel like you're pulling most of the weight in the business, and you know, it's also a bit weird if you 50-50 the profits, because one person is always going to do more than the other one. When it comes to making big decisions, you're going to get into, you know, arguments a lot of times. So yes, definitely some partnerships can work, but I would say most of the time you shouldn't get into it with a partnership, in my opinion. What's the best outreach method for management? Well, I would say for social media management, there isn't, like, for any service, there isn't just like one thing as the best outreach method. You need to try and test what works the best for you and then go with that. So for example, for me, like Instagram DMs and email worked pretty well for content management in the past. But I don't know, it really depends on, you know, what country you're in, what's your niche, what's your service. So make sure that you try out all the different stuff and also ask other people who are in the same field as you are. And then, you know, once you know for sure, like what works best for you, then, you know, invest all your time into that one thing. So these are the questions I selected for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and got some value out of it. If you want to be in the next Q&A video, then just go in the comments down below and you know, ask a question from me. It can be personal, or it can be about building an agency, whatever you wish. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.